one for you. Between the Seattle Seahawks and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Throwing to start this game. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
10 yards on the pickup.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is second and inches.
32-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They get 27 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
A gain of 27.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold.
And the Seahawks first down.
Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Seahawks first down.
The pistol snap, Darnold. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
For Seattle.
This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Great job. Lisa 20.
They go play action, Lawrence. Excellent protection so far. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for second down.
Second and 10.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Darnold, first and 10. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And again, it's Darnold. Looking slant route complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Finds him on the slant. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10, Darnold. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and he still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
This one misses the tight end, and that makes it 2nd and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 3rd down and goal.
On 3rd and goal, Darnold. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
Lawrence now off the play action. All the left side. And he's brought down at the line. Well, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. Now Lawrence on the play fake. He's throwing deep to the left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Back to the air, Lawrence. Chased out to his right. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on 1st. Here's Darnold. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
24 yards. That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
Will give up the gut to Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle.
The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime.
Jason Myers.
Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
14. Jaguars, nothing. Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers
for
now to
Seattle.
handle the kickoff. And he got all of that
The
one out of the
Jaguars
back of
take
the
over
end zone
first
for a
and 10
touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Range. Incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
35-yard line.
On play action now, Lawrence. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. On the move, hit it right. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
30 left.
The Jaguars, first down.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Lisa 24.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Finds him over the middle. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Catch is made down the right sideline. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Play fake, Darnold. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars might be able to get some points late after the interception. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Take right open. Open. Hey, eat.
Now it's Lawrence. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Jaguars, first down.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll toss it to ETN. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
There he goes on the right side. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jaguars 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Shaheed now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Receiver. He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Darnold. Caught, nice gain left side. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
And I love a big old tight end, Kate. I like fast little Ferrari wide receivers, but you give me a big body tight end that can beat one-on-one coverage time and again, sign me up.
He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what your
pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
9 yards. And it's 4th down.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Offense in the hurry up here.
He's tackled at the 20.
Hey, kill!
A gain of 2. Brings up
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
So we're through 3 here. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach.
Ready.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Lisa 24. Hot.
Looking to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Staring down, that down in distance, it was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
Red. Hey, Soko, hot.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Look at that power, deep left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. Space on the right. He's got room. And they're going to score. It's a pick six